Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Korea Sweet Choson Turtles. So we only gained 6 dev because it's actually kind of expensive. I wanted to prioritize deving in the safe area down here, and so yeah. Also, I wanted to keep enough Diplo points on hand that we could take this tech if someone tries to take the innovativeness from us. So it ended up being a pretty minor amount of development. Doing base tax in land that will become part of a colonial region is stupid because you don't get paid very much for that. So we'll just take the prestige. Hopefully we weren't already at 100. We might have been. I didn't actually check. What happened to saving to 680 ducats? I don't know, Jimmy. Why haven't we saved 200 to 280 ducats? I blame you, Jimmy. I'm tired of waiting for this army to actually move, so let's just go fight it. I want to have my army where it needs to be. I'm sensing a potential war deck from Ming. The fact that he can't hire mercs is helpful. He's got 2.5 times our troops though, and nearly double our income, and he recovers triple-ish our manpower. So we have reason to be scared. Do we want to add some more luxury equipment? Artillery fire value is just so bad, and we do have combat ability on our infantry. I think we stick with really, really inexpensive armies. Just oodles and oodles of beautiful Korean infantry in the mountains. That's what we're going to use. Integration time. Nice. Good job, Jimmy. Hopefully nothing's changed. It's also possible that the thing could be desynced because of the, yeah, the fact that we're overextended may have messed everything up. Jimmy, why didn't you consider the fact that we are overextended and don't have positive Diplo rep, huh? Jimmy. I blame Jimmy. Alright, Jimmy, you're just gonna have to figure it out, okay? Just tell me exactly when I'm supposed to do it and don't get it wrong. Can you do that for me, Jimmy? Alright, we still have potential war targets here. We could be attacking these guys. It's not a huge risk. Like, Udegi is an easy war. I just wanted to get another claim here. I think we can quickly win that war, even if Ming attacks us. There's only one province with unrest here. That is the likely rebels are separatist. Well, no shit. Wouldn't it be great if that tooltip said likely rebels are blah separatists? So you didn't have to go check it elsewhere. It is the Amago separatists. 50% progress. Let's just leave behind 4 infantry on suppression. Because the rest of the rebels are gone due to that battle. Tsutsi has declared war upon Uichi. Okay. Our truce with Japan is really long, right? Yes, I think so. Okay, this fleet still needs to get the combat portion repaired. I want to get the whole fleet together, including that ship. Are we in the wrong province? We are. We're supposed to be here. Okay, protecting trade is definitely not the right thing. We're supposed to be privateering Beijing for sure, considering that Pirates have 64% control. The largest trade power share here in the node, pirates, makes privateers even more efficient. Pirates making more pirates. Lovely. Ming got rebels? Sweet. I see one, yeah. Ming peasants. Well, that's not too bad. Hopefully his devastation is going to happen because of the relative lack of zone of control he's got. Not very many forts. And he's got mothballed forts. Oh, that's such a good sign. Let's take tech. 239. Could have been 209. Rip 30 mil points. We have better dudes. Nice. Have this army on suppression, this army on drill. We do need to get 2 more artillery at least. But we've run out of force limit. Shimazu separatists. Shimazu. Do we have core on that? Is that gonna be a problem for us? Uichi, Yamana. No Shimazu cores. Go strike fast. Annex timer? Well, it's not gonna make any difference until this starts progressing again, which won't happen until our cores are done. Sorry, Jimmy. I know you're doing your best, but... Alright. Our privateers will blot out the sun. Also, it's worth mentioning that privateers, for whatever reason, do not show up in the ledger. So, even though he is showing 108, and we're only showing 71, notice that the Spoils of War is not on there. So we're actually at like 83 versus his 108, which is pretty good. It'll be okay. Gotta strike fast. They will recover soon. They are gaining mandate. Tributaries, stability, prosperity. Let me think for a sec. If we declared, let's just say we attacked him. There's an advantage in us being the declarer because then we get to control the war goal. He has no manpower, but he's got 170k troops. We know that he's got low mandate, so he takes extra damage. We could do some devastation. Force him to pay for all of his forts, which affects his economy. I don't think he has loans. Yeah, no loans. Excellent income. And we do, yeah, that manpower mission is something we can turn in. We have 96,000 manpower max. We have claims on a lot. I would probably declare for the mountain right here. Make this the war goal. Obviously, we would scorch it. We would hide our army probably here so that if he tries to go there, because it's scorched, we could probably move there quickly enough through this province into this province to bait him into going there. And if it looks like that's too difficult, we would just park in Hetu Ala and in this province. About a 30 stack here, 30 stack here, and just basically hold that hill. That would be the game plan. He hasn't taken Tech 11. Even if he did take Tech 11, is it that bad for us? Infantry shock, that's kind of significant, but he already takes extra damage on his infantry. I don't know. He'd walk in with a 90 stack and eat the attrition? True, but are you aware of the way that morale of armies works? A full combat with stack with massive multipliers to its discipline, combat ability, stuff, basically. Holding out against negative dice roll modifiers like mountains and rivers will kill more than it loses. And when you inflict morale damage on the front row, you also inflict morale damage on the back row, equal to the amount that you do. And it also affects troops that are off the actual combat window. They lose a little bit of morale, 0.01 morale every single day. So even though he'll have ridiculous amounts of troops, we can still probably wheedle down the overall morale of the whole stack, and we can probably beat the 90 stacks. Scootish vassals in upcoming war with Ming? Yes, that is a great idea. We don't want these little derps. They would just be a 100% liability in this war. A lot of times it's great to have them like help compartmentalize war exhaustion, but no, it would just be just actively bad if they were in the war with Ming. And again, our golden era is running out soon, so I feel like now is the time. It's either do we declare the war and do something in the next 3.5 years, or we don't. How's our navy look? They have 19 heavies, 47 galleys. Our navy is not better. We would have to just hide our navy. Unless we get really lucky and we can pick off smaller fleets. Probably not, though. Wait, Ming has privateers? Is Ming actually privateering his own node? Or is he trying to profiteer my node? I see Ming privateers. How do you access a ledger in E4? You press the L key. Why you have to be mad? I would like to wait for the cores to be done so that we can get rid of the unrest and have the whole army together. We could also consider overbuilding the force limit. I do think that if we're going to hold the mountains, we're going to want to have more than just 8 artillery. I mean, having lots of infantry is good, but we will need the artillery because it'll be a very long fight. And we want the artillery pounding away even if they're not very good. So, economically we can afford it. I don't want to disband infantry right now. Let's just overbuild our artillery count by at least like 4 more. And make it 6. Like 14 in the back row. Combat width right now is 25, so ideally we'd have 25, but then your stack sizes get so big it's difficult to maneuver them around. I want to check to see if we have a lot of boats queued up. 5 in production. Make sure we're not getting that thing where like it queues up 80 things in one province. How much is left in the golden era? We've got until June of 29. We have like a year or so we can take care of our rebels, get the cores done, and then at least 2 years of golden era active for the extra morale of armies. Also, our power projection's at 100. I don't know if Ming has that. He probably doesn't. He's only got 38, so that's another advantage to us in morale. Ming is probably not at full maintenance right now. 0.84. He also has his golden era. Okay, so he's only got like 3 something morale to our 4.55. And don't we have a mission that gives morale? Isn't it like somewhere over here? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. (107.5) discipline. I wish we could get that right now. Okay. Ming. Ming has small PP. Indeed they do. I wish we could make progress on our integrations as well. Having these diplomats tied up is annoying. We're at negative 1.54. If we spent military points on legitimacy, I think we could actually start resuming the integration. Or we just wait for the overextension to go away, which is happening right now, so I'm overthinking it. Influenza spreads. Okay. It's Ming, right? We gotta be smart about this. We gotta take our time. That should be these cores, I think. Let's make that into a state. It's full core. Let's then just raise autonomy. Let's grab some transports. That island is now secure. Just PU Ming. I'm going to. I will do it when it's the right time, okay? In fact, I think I might just pull off... After we get this army ferried over, we'll leave 4 transports with that 4 stack. So we can pull it whenever we need it. This was a half-price trade guy. Morale of navies might actually be good, since he does have a naval edge. But trade efficiency for now. Here's the extra artillery. We don't have a well-drilled army. That's another concern. Okay, wars are done in some places. Don't care. I accidentally clicked on one wrong one, but that should resume the integration of you. 2 per month. Okay, let's check our timer again now. So now we need to start our integration when? This will be done May of 28. This one's on schedule to be done in October of 29. So we want to delay by 5th month to the 10th month is 5, plus another 12, 17 months from now. 17 months from now would be next May, plus another 5 is October. October of 27, we started. That's the new date, Jimmy. October of 27. Why don't I get a Diplo rep guy? I was going to, but then I fired a guy and it gave me a level 2, and I don't like paying the fire price for a level 2. I guess I don't care about the Morale of Navies guy that much. Let's fish for a guy, sure. Why not? Although, honestly, having this land might actually be a liability in the war with Ming because it's just more stuff for him to occupy. Izumo. Can we actually get this one to go away completely? Let's see, overextension's gone. Tolerance. Ooh. Let's fish for an unrest guy. Hey, Diplo rep, perfect. Alright, I guess we have to recalculate again. Wait, didn't I also just say maybe it'd be a liability to have the land? Damn it! Arumba, keep up with yourself. Alright, what was I doing? Yeah, whatever, let's just get rid of him. I just want to be done with it. November of 27. Keep in mind, you only really have to do this when you have low Diplo rep. This guy will be done in September of 28, which is the 9th month from the 11th month. 2 plus 9 is 11. So we start in 11 months. 11 months from now will be June minus 1 is May. Next May. If I war Ming, do you plan on occupying Beijing? Yes, I do plan to, but it'll depend on how well we break him. The goal will be to drive his war exhaustion up and get unrest and have rebels start to occupy the southern half, and once that happens, then we'll leave the mountains and press for Beijing. But we're not going to press for it ahead of that. Nicodemus, thank you for sub, man. One last core done. What are Korean ideas? There's probably a command for that. I mean, I can show you, but that's probably the kind of thing that either we need a command for. I don't want to have to do that every single time one person asks. No offense. I mean, there's like 1,000 people in chat, you know? Okay, Amago separatists are almost gone if we deal with Hulan, which we're just waiting on the core for. It's only 10 dev. We make like no money here. I don't care. Just raise autonomy now. That allows us to drill and or declare war. No unrest. No unrest. Izumo will be dealt with when? Overextension is not going to be enough. After January. On the January tick, we lose a separatism point, which is another 0.5. So, yes. We're ready to go to war, like, real soonish. For realsies this time. And we just hit a new level of professionalism. Fancy. No competition for innovativeness, still. Okay. You're about to start a campaign. I would like to play a non-traditional colonial game. Non-traditional? You could go... Norway is semi-non-traditional, unless you're saying, like, you don't want to be... You don't want to play any country that normally colonizes. Colonizing in Ireland can be challenging and fun. Colonizing is, I don't know, Naples. Or Mamluks, or Tunis. Could be interesting. we ever get that claim on this guy? I didn't. I wanted to wage a quick war against him. Ming is fabricating claims. That's a sign he's getting ready to maybe attack. Well, they usually like to have more than just one, but... we are ahead of time on tech. We have, we'd like to probably get to Tech 11 ahead of him. Shoot, he's on Tech 11. That's okay. That's okay, it's gonna be fine. Let's roll some generals. We got room for just one. Let's roll a general. And actually, I think Unsung Hero, you might get fired. We might roll 2. Who shall lead? And yes, I'm hoping to get a who shall lead emote. Who shall inspire fear among the Mingin people? It's the infamous, the terrible Party Boy 200. Everyone knows his name. Oh, yeah. All right, Party Boy. Let's go party. Party Boy. He's just better than we men. He's just good. He's just solid. Sweet. In fact, why don't you go wage this war real quick, and let's have the other guys stay behind. So you got the extra 2 siege pips. Cool. All right. I know I have basically done nothing, but let's wrap this episode up for now. And in the next episode, we will probably be declaring war on the Mingins. That's obviously the correct pronunciation, by the way, Mingins. I'll see you again in the next episode if you're watching this on YouTube. Otherwise, stick around on Twitch. We'll see you in a second.